Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Krendor, and welcome back to another Warhammer Krendor video, where I'm talking in front of a shitty green screen. Today, I want to talk about Warhammer armies that need new models. There's a lot of new things happening, right? There's a lot of new Underworld stuff coming out. There's like the new Seraphon models, the skinks and the chameleon skinks and the priest, all great. And the Saurus warrior you can't see because I'm blocking him. There he is. Today, there was just the new Savage Auric Warcry guy, which I wish they all looked like this. He looks awesome. He looks like a legit Savage Auric, you know, whatever. Either way, he looks cool. And then there's like this 8th edition army picture I found on the internet, which, you know, you might be like, why are you pulling that up? Well, that's because probably half of these models are like still in the game today. So I wanted to talk about what armies do you wish got a complete revamp? Maybe not all of the units, but like most of the units got redone. New models, maybe some new ones, a lot of redone ones. Like, which army would you pick? Obviously, I'm a Age of Sigmar fantasy person, so, you know, you can recommend 40k armies and stuff in the comments. Tell me what army, and then what unit specifically. It doesn't even have to be in that army. You could be like, I pick the Beast of Chaos, and I would redo the Chaos Gargant. Or I guess that would be in the army, technically. You'd be like, and then the Savage Big Boss. He's actually garbage. He's a cool unit, but like, God, he's an old model. He doesn't even come with a circle base. He comes with like one of the square bases you see here. Like, it's that old. So I'm going to tell you mine, and feel free to leave yours in the comments below, and it can be 40k or Sigmar, or whatever you want. I just wanted to make this video because, you know, with all these new models coming out for Warcry and everything, it's cool because you can use them in the game, and it is new models for new armies, so I don't mind it, but it just made me feel like, man, I just want them to go back to one army, right? And just like, I don't know. Just redo. Okay, 'cause part of this is because all the armies I like are outdated. So, Seraphon, Beast of Chaos, and Auric War Clans are the three main armies I play and enjoy. And if I had to pick one of them to get redone, this may shock you. Everyone's be like, dude, Krendor is going to say Seraphon Lizardmen. I would pick the Beasts of Chaos. And here's why. Their models are so old, man. Like, okay, I'm going to pull this up. I pulled up the Beast of Chaos on the Warhammer website, right? So take a look at this. There's their book. Their book needs to be updated, too. It got updated like a few years back, but it really needs a new book because it's okay, I guess. The spells, endless spells are cool. The Herd Stone's really cool, right? The Bulgors are, they need some love. They need some love. The Gors probably use some love. The Dragon Ogres definitely need some love. The Cygor is still on his shitty base, even though I think the Cygor's okay. Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is resin and on a square base. Please. Please, GW. The Doom Bull, also resin. Also on a shitty base. I like how he doesn't even have like a circle here. You know what I mean? Alright, moving on. Zangar, Chaos Spawn. Like, these are okay. Bestigors still, they're exactly the same here, but they're on circle bases now. I would much prefer easier to build Bestigors. Bestigors are really annoying to build. Like, I've gotten halfway with my Bestigors, and I'm still like, oh, God. You know, Zangors. Tuskor Chariot. I'm pretty sure this is completely resin, and I think it's really bad. Which is a shame, because I think this is such a cool model. Right? Like, I feel like if this got updated a bit, you know, made plastic or something, this could be so cool, but it's, I don't know. Cockatrice, it's okay. Ungors, Ungor Raiders. Again, I feel like they need to be updated. And they've been updated in the Underworld thing, so I feel like they have the molding for it. I feel like they just need to go all out with it. Razor Gore, also outdated. Chaos Warhounds, like, and then Great Bray Shaman's cool. This dude's cool. Centaurs are also very outdated. And then there's a Jabber Scythe who's also completely resin or fine cast, whatever. And yeah, so Beasts of Chaos is the main army I would want a new model line for. It's just, and now they're doing the new Warhammer 3 expansion for Total War, and the Beasts of Chaos aren't in it. I just want some Beasts of Chaos love. That's all I want. That's all I want. Then number 2 would of course be the Seraphon. So let's kick it over there. Hold on. Let me go back here. Grand Alliance, Seraphon. All right, here we go again. Seraphon, window capture. Here we are. Okay, Seraphon have been getting some love lately, right? So we got the new Chameleon Skinks. We got the new Skink Priest. They've teased at the new Saurus Old Blood or Warrior or whatever, so they've actually redone a lot of the models. We got the new book. We got the Temple. Star Priest is cool. Skinks can still be updated, but there's the new Skinks as well, so I mean, they're doing pretty well there. And the new Skink Priest. Saurus Scarvetter on Old One is a janky-ass model. It's literally a fine-cast resin guy with a plastic raptor. Like, or a plastic cold one, whatever you want to call it. It's, you have to glue the resin fine-cast onto the It's weird. Astrolith Bear is also resin fine-cast. Eternity Warden. A lot of these models, I don't even think are bad. Like, they could use some updating. They look a little outdated, but like, I feel like if they just made them plastic, you know what I mean? That would fix a whole bunch of problems. Like even these salamanders. Oh my god, putting these salamanders together is just awful. Saurus Knights. Oh my, if they could just update Saurus Knights, I would even take that. Like Saurus Knights are just so weird. I don't know. When you picture Lizardmen Cavalry, I kind of like, I get the Saurus Knights, but I feel like they need a whole revision. They need to be redone. Saurus Warriors also need to be redone. And I think it shows what they can do with the most recent Warhammer thing, the Underworld. If we take a look real quick, let me just swap back here again. Like, imagine warriors like this, right? Look at that. Imagine a bunch of warriors like that. Like, I feel like that's the tier of warrior we need to get to. That would be fantastic. Then, Kroxigors. Please redo the Kroxigor. All right, I may have said salamanders, and I still agree with salamanders, but Kroxigors are right up there. Like, oh my god. Just plastic, redone Kroxigors would be fantastic. And then, you know, the rest of them, honestly, I think aren't too bad. I actually like the big dinosaurs. I think the big dinosaurs are really cool. That's the one thing they've gotten right. Then let's head on over to the final one on my list, which is the Auric War Clans and the Ogor Mod Tribe. So Auric War Clans. Oh, here we go. So the big thing with Auric War Clans, right, is I don't even know if this is better here or here. It doesn't matter. Thing with Auric War Clans is they combine the armies, right? Because there's so few units, so they may as well have just mixed it together. So like, here's the Savage Big Boss. This, like, look how outdated this guy is. Again, they show him on his plastic base. He really needs some love. Like, you look at the Savage Big Boss, and then you look at, like, the Maw Crusher right next to him, like, Wardock, again, it looks like it's from the 90s. Urgog Prophet, hey, he looks like he's from the 90s, but he looks pretty cool. I still like him. War Chanter's cool. Maniac Weird Knob, you can't even tell him apart from, like, the other boars, honestly. The Weird Knob Shaman's alright. Like the Mega Boss. Like, compare the Mega Boss to the Big Boss, or the, whatever his name, the Savage Big Boss, right? You go back here. Like, I feel like he should be on par with this dude. Maybe not in all the armor and decked out, but in terms of like, you know, like he's a big boss. He's a savage big boss. Like he should be this big, going crazy, spinning around. I don't know. Then you got the Boar Boys, which is you literally just build Boar Boys or Boar Boy Maniacs, and then more Boys, Arrow Boys, Oryx. Like you get one box, and you can build 3 things, and it's just like just make. They really just need to make like one of each. Like have an Oryx box, an Arrow Boy box, and a More Boy box. Make them more defined, and just sell them separately and easier to build instead of having to be like, I glue on his head, now I glue on his arm, now I glue on his wrist, now I glue on his hand, now I glue on his weapon. Like, oh my god. It's tedious. And then the Gore Gruntas, I think are cool. I actually like the Gore Gruntas, the Ardboy. The Iron Jaws are actually alright. I think the biggest problem with Oryx is they need the Savage Oryx need a lot of help. They just need, like I already stated. And the Iron Jaws just need more units. And I think the Orcs just need more units in general. I think that's their biggest thing. So I'd want revisions on the Savage Oryx, but I would want more Oryx in general, including some just Oryx War Clan stuff. Like I would love if they just did in general, like this is an Oryx War Clan unit. You can use it in an Iron Jaw army. You can use it in a Savage Oryx army, but it is a Oryx War Clan army. It can be used in both. Like, I think that would be really cool. A line of those. That way you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, essentially, right? That'd be cool. So, overall, those are 3 armies I would really want updated because I play those and I like them. That's what it boils down to. But I also really wanted to see what everybody else said. Because, yeah, I think it's interesting to see what armies people think are outdated. And I don't really know much about 40k, so I'd love to see what 40k armies you want redone or all that good stuff. So thank you for listening to me rant about this and get out my feelings and frustrations. And, yeah. Subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.